There are lots of ways to put a movie together outside of the traditional write a script and then film people performing that script. One of the weirder ways is sometimes called the cut and paste method. The basic idea is you take a movie or three that already exist and you cut them up and put them together in a new order and throw in a new audio dub and blammo, you've got a new movie. It sounds pretty cheap, but some respectable filmmakers have made movies this way, like Carl Reiner and Woody Allen, for example. Although they were doing comedies, which helps. Perhaps no one has made more cut-and-paste films than Chinese filmmaker Godfrey Ho. IMDb lists him as the director of over 160 films. That still is probably not an accurate number. Even he doesn't know how many films he made. Most of his films have the word ninja in the title. This one doesn't have the word ninja in the title, but it does have a snake monster in it who bites a boob. Welcome to Exploitation Reviews, and me, Rob, and today I'm taking a look at Scorpion Thunderbolt from 1984. This film has neither scorpions nor thunderbolts in it, so I don't know why it's called that. My German copy of the movie is called Das Schlangenmonster, the snake monster, and it does have one of those in it, so the title makes a bit more sense. Let's check it out. During the opening credits, we see a dude playing a flute, a woman playing with a glowing ball, and a different woman running from a man.
What the hell is going on?
Just life in the big city. In an apartment, a woman is distressed, presumably because the glowing ball woman also plays the drums. Yeah, if my neighbors played drums, I'd be pretty distressed too. It's bad enough that they smoke. I really wish they would switch to something stronger, like speedballs, and then I wouldn't smell them until they overdosed. Win-win.
I can't believe you, Rob.
Anyway, back to that scared woman in the street. She is approached by a man with a cute flower tucked behind his ear. He scratches her with it, and then she is wrapped up by some monster. This somehow pleases the glowing ball woman.
What the hell is going on?
Sometime later, the police arrive to take her bloodied body away. We learn from the police debriefing that she's not the first such victim, and they've made little progress catching the killer because
the police are all totally incompetent clods.
So the police procedural part of the story will follow the detective, his partner, and that photographer we saw at the crime scene earlier. The B story of this Z movie follows Richard Harrison. And there he is, picking up a hitchhiker who sticks out something other than her thumb. Naturally, I can't show you her hitchhiking technique here on YouTube.
Man, I just work here.
But of course, we don't have to stay here. You can now support the channel on Patreon and get access to spicy versions of my reviews. Link is in the description. The hitchhiker is an actress, and she invites Richard to see one of her movies. And I can't really show you that either. In the film, she plays the naked canvas for a body painter. Richard likes the film, and he gives it, well, let's say one big thumbs up. So let's skip past all of this. I will say, though, that the glowing ball witch woman somehow compels the actress to attack Richard. He prevents his own assassination, and then the actress dies somehow.
I mean, what the hell is going on?
These Godfrey Ho cut-and-paste films ruined Richard Harrison's career, by the way. He was in some legitimate stuff and then had an okay career in the 60s and 70s European exploitation scene, appearing in some Euro spy films and spaghetti westerns. He was even offered the lead in A Fistful of Dollars. He turned it down and recommended Clint Eastwood for the role. Thank you, Richard Harrison. Then he went to Asia and worked with the Shaw brothers, and then he met Godfrey Ho. He filmed some stuff for him, and then without his knowledge or agreement, Godfrey cut and pasted him into dozens of these super low-budget, low-quality films. Disgusted with that development, he left Asia, returned to the States, he was in a few other things, and then he retired. Anyway, back to this movie. Our detective is at home with his partner when they are attacked by a recently released prisoner. That doesn't really matter. What does matter is the journalist photographer comes over, that weird dude plays the flute again, and then a snake monster attacks some women who are in a totally different apartment. That's what matters.
What the hell's going on around here?
Back over with Richard, he is attacked by an assassin. Oh, and that potential assassin is also wearing that blue skull shirt we saw the hitchhiker wearing earlier. It's nice when killers wear uniforms. It makes it easy to identify them when they're not writing speeding tickets. So Richard finds out about the witch, and his master gives him the tools to kill her. Back with the detective, we get the backstory of that snake monster, and it's every bit as bonkers as you would hope. Once upon a time, there was a family of snake killers.
What?
A long time ago, there lived a family of snake killers.
Yeah, see? I told you. So anyway, the daughter of this family of snake killers falls in love with the prince of snakes and yada yada yada, snake monster baby with a taste for boob. Did that backstory help? Do you understand now?
No, I don't understand. What the hell is going on here?
And you know, now that I think about it, snake monster with a taste for boob is one way to describe my favorite genre of pornography. Anyway, the witch is still out there, Richard is still out there, and we still don't know what's up with that dude playing the flute, but that's enough out of me as far as plot goes. Let's talk some highlights. Well, this thing is so bonkers and weird that I found myself way more invested in it than I thought I would be. I just couldn't wait to see in which crazy direction it went next, and it goes in some crazy directions. Aside from everything I've talked about so far, at one point a crazy man climbs a tree and throws dog guts at a crowd, and he's enticed to the ground by offering him a live cat. At another part, a car just fills up with snakes. Oh, and at another point, a man uses a woman's cat as a pool table pocket. Beyond the crazy, I also like some of the fight scenes. They were marginally well done. Another small highlight of the film is the inclusion of some local culture. Low-budget filmmakers can't afford to stage festivals, but they can film them, which is what we have here, and these puppet things look pretty cool. But beyond all that, the film is far from perfect. Like giving a hitchhiker's film a big thumbs up, this film has some shortcomings. Well, this movie is cut and paste trash, so I don't want to complain too much. Since this is put together from 3 different sources, witch movie, detective movie, and the Richard Harrison scenes, it's understandable that the pieces don't really connect. But I do think they could have connected better. Just a few more lines of dialogue that really explain the connection between that witch woman and the flute-playing guy. That would have helped me out quite a bit. But you know, whatever, it's fun enough and I had a good time watching it, as is often the case when I watch a movie with a snake monster with a taste for boob.